Hello, hello, welcome everybody to another Friday evening stream. But I was nearly falling asleep before I really decided to stream. Hope everyone is doing okay, had a lovely week and are ready for an awesome weekend. I certainly am. Woohoo! So, is it 10 past 7? We'll have training grounds fairly soon. See if we can do a couple of things, maybe convoy before that. And try to sweep those thingies as well. Run! And yeah, let's sweep that. Oh, I can't do that when I'm doing convoy. Oh, okay. I should have known that because I've tried it before. Right, we can do tailed beast, right? 5 points, great. What's the... okay, even if I get one tailed beast is absolutely useless, so... let's forget about that. Let's donate our blood, our coins. Click. We're very down on sun coins this week. I have not been playing as much this week. I haven't played any Xbox or PlayStation this week, and I barely did dailies on Naruto and Bleach. So, yeah, it's been one of those. And it looks like we got a couple of follows since our last stream, which is always a bit surprising. But cool. Guess it's a sign that somebody's eventually coming across my channel on Twitch, which is not something that happens a lot because Twitch's and discoverability isn't great. So that's always cool when that happens. And let's go. We're still wind main, of course. I'm still trolling with wind main. We know it's the worst main, but still. It's for fun. Who cares? Also there is... oh, I can't click on that. There's space time today. I was meant to check who I was fighting. I didn't show up yesterday, but the opponent didn't show up either. Surprise, surprise. So I'd like to see who I'm fighting today before too late. Then maybe I can give them the win. And get some coins. If not, I'll love to show up and waste my time. We've got TI to do as well, don't we? 33.4. What a slightly lower upload, what's it called? Bitrate today. We should still cover 720, assuming we can stay 720 all the way through, because it's always a bit risky. 480 is the safest one, but it is what it is. The same problem every time. Run, lady, blondie, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my Discord window here. Well, there's nothing happening in Discord anyway. Not at the moment. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's do. Let's come here first. Have I? No. Oh, you freaking annoying. Have I been here? No. I guess I deleted the notification. But I went to the market. I'm confused. So, which group am I? Not there. Ooh. Craig versus Legend. Assuming Craig even shows up. I don't even know if he still plays or if he's on pilot. Musashi. Oh, Rio. They might be close on power actually. If Rio isn't even strong at this point. Snorlax, Murphy, Burnick. Interesting group, yeah. Very interesting group. Not so interesting group here. Oh, poor X from my server. Well, from my server merge. One Autumn Leaf. Good luck. Rest in peace. Okay, I was on group A. Cookie, Najiro, Garo Uzumaki. I don't have him in Discord. Wait, I'm a fair bit stronger than Najiro, so maybe I'll get a good ratio against him. What? Ratio was that in? Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. We do have... Ooh, there's someone running there, but I think... Not for us, sadly. Yeah. I don't really fancy wasting time here, as you guys know, so... Oops, let's... Yeah, okay, now I'm gonna have to bring the squad up. Yeah, okay, they'll do. Nah, I've got better things to do. Far better things to do. Okay, run with a little blue man on top of you. Blue man on top of Windmane. Okay. It's okay. We can reset this. I don't think we can sweep even this one. Oh, we can. Okay. But we can't sweep this one. Yeah. That one I knew, but you know we could sweep the smaller one. The odd one. Okay, do we have time to do survival trial? We've got 5 minutes. If I got that crap all out the way, it would be nice. Before training grounds, I mean. Because then training grounds and Ninetales are quite close together. And then the annoying space time. And I'd like to do some bonds. So... Alrighty. Let's go. I probably have enough scrolls to start using Ultimate again. It's such a long time. Not that I need anything from there. Well, I need that Sasori frags, but whatever. Speeder 2! So somebody does know Garu Uzumaki. But I don't know if we will have fun to do that. Come on, Lee, did you really think you were gonna survive Kakashi? Now we can sweep this one. Out the way. Ability. Give us a purple orb. I wasn't even asking for a yellow. I mean, I think we got 3 purples last time actually. So maybe I am asking a little too much of the game. We got something, but not important, because we didn't even get the announcement. This reminds me of something that I've been yeah, we might be losing internet. I have been forgetting to buy this frags here. Gengetsu? It's not that to refresh that menu, you can forget a few days without actually missing much anyway. And I think I need some Zetsu. Do I want Zetsu? Yeah, let's get Zetsu. Because we managed to stack a little bit over time with the, I don't know how long, a year? Maybe under a year that I haven't used any of those. Roughly speaking, I was pretty low, so we managed to stack up a few more. 105 frame drops. We'll see if that's gonna stabilize or not. Yes, no, it's not telling me anything there. Oh yes, we've done the donation, so we can go to the lucky wheel. Auto click, anybody? There we go. And ninja test. I think we'll just about have time to do that. Alrighty. See how many we can get wrong. How many chakra points does Sakura Great Ninja War? I have no idea. Let's go with 40. No, maybe 20? No, maybe it was 40. You know, Siege Breakthrough, now it's all different. Who is the sensei that leads Konamaru team to... I'm losing my mind. I'm thinking Konohamaru freaking Boruto, which I haven't even watched in God knows how long. What is the sword that Sasuke uses? Sword of Kusanagi. And which of the following cannot be used to refresh mood? Coins. Wish it was question to question with a little bit faster. Who creates Manda 2? Kabuto. Purification belongs to which of the following systems? Let me know. Okay. What purification belongs to which of the following equipment? Which of the following ninjas is capable of launching standard attack twice each round? Give us coins that we don't bloody need. When Tsunade was young, who was a lover? Neji Kato. What was that? Konoha Mountains, was that one of the options? Oh, many limit scrolls can be obtained by... I don't know, let's put one. Yeah, it is. I had a feeling. Okay. From which interface can you access your main character's talented character in Ninja? That's actually better than I thought it would be. Team. Oh yeah, we got team instance to do. Challenge another player. Level up my Gatamas. Transform main character. Well, that we can do now. Is that still? No, that's fine. Well, actually, Tsuna. Why not? Since we're bloody using ya. Don't ask for the reason why I'm using this team, because you know the reason. Yeah. I think that's correct. Do I have any magas left to do the usual trick? Oh yeah. Might as well use these. There we go. That is 2. Nope. Click! I'm clicking. That is 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. And for the 10th upgrade, we'll go with that. Take that out and put that in. That's what she said. And there we go. Upgrade group skills. Well, that one is gonna be a bit of a problem. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. Team instance, hopefully we don't forget to do after. Sage, yeah, we'll see. It's the first day, so we'll see. But I might miss a Sage, so. Like Sunday. Or Tuesday, actually. Hey, Misto! Welcome me! Right, let's go. Let's go in there. I have no idea what his power is. So, yeah, hoping for not too boring fights, not fights too boring with this team, but obviously there won't be anything exciting, and we'll be losing against the Wells because I've got a lot of healing, but they're like weak characters really, so it's all depending on Madra. Get Madra CC'd and rest in peace. Okay. Dun, ding. So that's that sorted. We don't have to worry about space-time. Akuna, Quincelli, Narita. Well, Quincelli isn't moving, so let's start there. Which mystery do you keep on the main? Okay, that one. Tell them I'm thankful. Oh, how is he still alive? I guess lag is a thing. Lag is definitely a thing. Aiming at my position too? That is that who I aimed? I thought I aimed at Naruto. Well, okay, that works. Wait, I forgot to change the skills around. Well, that might confuse me in fight. Because I normally have them in a specific order. Oh, there was Krisk there, but I guess he's fighting now. Any of these that I can click on? Moving. Ideally, I don't want bronze keys. Will it be done by the time I get there? No. Sicarios. Where are the gold keys? Can it be done by the time I get there? No, no, you won't be. Legend. I don't want to attack a legend this early on. Especially whoever is playing on legend is likely playing on a bunch of other accounts. Well, we'll go after Snorlax, you know, whatever. So this is where we see that this team doesn't really work against meta. Freezer! I would like to see us with a new client by the end of the year, but I doubt it. Oh, Austin, hello! How you doing? Yeah, this Tsunade was good for a brief moment of time, but then obviously they brought... Was it Okage Tsunade out? And that was obviously a little bit better. Ooh, that damage. Healer. I need to heal him more than that. Whew. Mother will be dead next round, won't he? Dun, dun, dun. Who should we go for? Go for him, I guess. Dun, dun. Well, if I knew you were gonna use Mystery straight away, I would have aimed at you and interrupted you. Wait, this Tsunade causes chaos for 2 rounds, doesn't she? Yeah, I could have easily gone for him. Leave my mother alone. Poison, of course. But we've got a chance. But Orochimaru will resurrect next round. That's the problem. Is that the removable ignition that I'm suffering from? Yeah. So yeah, that ignition is a problem. And I don't have mystery next round. Ooh. Wait, what's going on here? Can he die at least? Whew. That was close, and that was against 2 million. As usual, that's the difference against the top characters versus troll characters that I'm using. Though I've got nearly 1 million power more than him. We need another one to go up. Bleeder is here running around. Who's... Thank you for coming close to me. You made my life easier. 1.2. Oh. Rasengan. You don't want you to see her. Okay, that might still work. Yeah, we still got the mystery off. So that's fine. Bye bye Naruto. Gold key, there we go. We can go up. Up and up we go. We didn't get any kill scrolls though, which is annoying. My group. Who's this? Yeah, it's got a shield. Mr. Jojo. Emorifuku, Legend, Robbie. Ah, he's just on Arma. I should know his power. I fight him like every Friday. Poison the win. Don't poison me. Nearly killed him. Well, he'll die now with the poison anyway. Ooh! Getting me CC'd, huh? Well, screw it, smother it. Because the winged man is probably not gonna kill him. Position 3. Okay. I clicked. Ban? Ban who? Ban you? No, I don't wanna ban you. Emori? What's going on? Oh! Princess? Sorry, I like Atlantis. I like princesses. I like Watermain. I've got a mission. I haven't even looked at these summer memories this week. At least like how I was saying in Discord yesterday, it actually feels like summer memories now because the summer is kind of gone. But God, we've had that event the whole year so far. Well, we need to use keys because we are full. Let's go. Just let him use standard will be the fastest. I think I've been getting 1 frag or maybe 2 frags from that event. Oh, I was meant to go for silver. I'm not used to having silver keys, that's fine. It's not like I'm wasting much anyway. Unless it used the gold one, which will not. So, yeah, use the silver one. That's okay, it's not a big loss. But we need people, we need to find people. Who's that? $23K. J-Back. No wonder I didn't recognize the name. I mean, got to this floor faster than me, yeah, to be fair. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's a bit... I've got no interest in that. I haven't even looked at the kit. I'm sure she's got some nice kit for some types of the game, maybe. But probably some annoying, weird skill that they give to characters these days, just to make them somewhat available for meta. So they can make money. Or if you really want to come next to me... see? Galena got you, Victor. You should have gone. You should have gone there instead. Yeah, I've got no interest in whatsoever. In fact, there's no ninjas coming out that I've got any interest on. Which is great, because that means I don't get to spend money, so it works beautifully, to be honest. Because then I don't even get tempted to do it. Akari. Akari's here too, I mean, fair play. But I need someone to fight. Fight alongside me. Ideally fight against me. Who's that? Who's that? We can attack Ra, I guess. It's been a while. Oh, Ibiki. That thing is still chakra as well, so I figured I'd go straight for it. Use my move, because then at least he doesn't... Well, he can't steal the chakra, because he can't use the chakra, but he'll steal it from me, send it to the void. Hey, don't burn Ren, how dare you. Give him a few standards, it's more fun. Sneaky Man, welcome! How you doing? So maybe I wasn't meant to read your name there, because I destroyed your sneakiness. I didn't think of that. Yay, we can get to the last floor finally. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got Bleach open, which I was meant to close after. Wait, let's do that. And that. And now we can do that. There we go. Problema solvido. Keys. Well, that's good. If you're surviving, that's good. As long as you can get those scrolls and those sun coins, there's really nothing else to get, so... Whether one is 200p or 2 million, it's not much to do there. And nothing much here, just the usual trolling stream on a Friday. After a long week at work. Still away from the BS for now. She's getting me a little bit bored and thirsty, but that's okay. Sato is running away. You want me to click on you, Mika? If you're that interested in me, you can see my amazing team. Oh, hey, Kushina! It's been a while. I guess Mother doesn't like you very much. 362k, server 169. Guess someone that's not very active, or maybe quit the game for a while. Probably not happy that I'm attacking him. Right, this should be interesting. 1.7 million. Depends how the CCs will go. Froggy! Woo! Oh, she's CC, thank God. That's one of the good things about this Tsunade. Oh, leave him alone. Ah, CC Madra. Don't CC her too. Gotta use that. I'm not gonna go right after for him. For him? Right after him. 100k power, when did you start playing? I don't remember when I was 100k. I think I probably have some videos on my YouTube channel from back then. Come on, Madara. Clean them up. Okay. Nice. I like that. Woohoo! The problem is Orochimaru is not dead. Ah, he's dead now. Late February this year. Wow. Starting playing Naruto in 2021. Don't think there's that many players doing that. Bloody dodge. Ah, I need my cooldown gone. Which might be now. Cool. That's the good thing about Darobitu hitting this Madra. It helps with the cooldown. I mean, you probably could have gone just straight for Naruto. Naruto Sage of 6 paths. And then whoever else to support him for free. I think I'm using Plus. I'm not sure. Actually. Let's go and use some more keys. Dun, 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 dun. Dead. Is it Y that I'm using? There you go. You know better than me. My character, but so much attention I pay. Should yeah, I think that's why. Because it gets explosive mods level Y, so it will make sense. Legendino, je vais attack Legend. He's got Madre. Interesting. Well, I'm not worried about buffs, but of course, he steals Chakra with the chase. Just fine. Attack is on. we're not CC'd anymore, so that's fine. I mean, she's now CC'd, but who cares? We'll go after Madra, I think. Yeah, Rage Obito, like, is fun. I really find him one of the most fun characters, and the animations are awesome. But it's not that useful. It's something that you can use in a PvP or whatever. But if you want to take, sorry, PV or whatever, if you want to take PvP seriously, it's not going to be in a team. I don't know if maybe later we get proper supports for him or something, I don't know. But at the moment, unless there's a character that I'm missing that might be really helpful to him, it's not that good. Because he needs a lot more than either attack more times or have buffs that can't be removed or something, I don't know. But that animation is cool. It's even cooler when he uses it against his own characters. We'll kill Kikuzu maybe? Let's go after the Vita now. Well, actually it was a good thing because we killed Madara anyway. You don't have time to rest. You need to use the thingies before the event finishes. You need to use the keys. Then you can rest up until Ninetales. So let's use more keys. Dun, 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 dun. Yo. Oh, I forgot about this chord. Oh, Galena's ult I attacked. Who's Galena? Oh, it's Galena's ult, I don't know. Robin? Should we attack Robin? I mean, how much time we've got? Event over in 5 minutes. Refresh in a minute. Another Madara. 2 million. Oh, this team can be extremely annoying. Okay, that's better. That CC is actually very helpful. A little bit late. He's got no chakra anyway, so he can't use Naruto. Oh, it's you and Robin. Oh, I see. I see. Alright, let's do that. Have you been the pilot this whole time? You told me, oh God, the last time I spoke with him in Discord was maybe 3 months ago or something? And he was already barely playing. He was mostly pilot on the account. Oh, come on. That chase should not be just ninjutsu, but okay. Well, we can kill Mother with a roll. I don't think we can kill Naruto with a roll. Yeah? When was the last time you played, you think? Probably a couple months ago. This poison from Madara is nice, but it's a double-edged sword. Well, I can't get reset because no taijutsu damage against me. That's a slight problem against Naruto. Okay, we still have time to use key. Okay. I'll have one key unused, but that's fine. I don't know if Red Flame is there or Toshiba. Then we can see how badly I lose. Do you just play there or you've got your own account? GG. Because playing on somebody else's account is always a bit tricky. Now you've got that that problem always. They might come back or sell the account or change password or... And I've seen that happen to a few people. Right. Okay. I see. Hello! That's fair enough. That's the best way to do it, really. Oh, that's red. Ready! Oh, he's still using the team. Okay. Well, we'll die quickly then. But we might see a revival at least from Tsunade. Unless she gets evaporated to the netherworld. Still CC'd? Oh well. I guess I'll have to drink water if there's no beer. Well, I've got some beers, some wine and some cider. But I did drink a lot last weekend, so I'm trying to take it easy. It did use mystery there, so... Yeah, that's gonna be... This is like... We got hit by so much crap now in this round. Wee, Tobirama! Yep, CC'd. The problem is not even just CC'd, is I get 60 chakra, I got the chakra increase as well, which is a problem. And next we have Ashirama. Unless we can keep him CC'd. Oh no, because if he's CC'd, it's still Ashirama still spawns. Yeah, we're gonna die anyway, so just use it. Didn't die. Wasn't Ashirama supposed to spawn now? And don't they spawn even if he's CC'd? I'm a bit confused. Oh, hello Red. How's it going? I'm gonna eat you with the wood. And now that kills everybody. She revived, at least she revived back to full health. Even though she might still die in the same round. Yeah, she did. Rain. My Rain is OP. Last one to die. Good stuff. Yeah, what different CC did I have? Is it from Madra? This all these new moves that they've added, I can't even keep track anymore. Is it the fright one or something? No, but it wasn't him that I hit with fright. Well, this was one less mystery that I got hit by. E-mobile. Right, okay. What is lovely Orochi? What is my snake? Wait, that came out wrong. Anyway. It doesn't even say there, does it? The most. Thought I saw somewhere that this is still effective when under some status, but cool. Have you got him 4 stars yet, by the way? I think I saw somebody in oh, I can't see it now, can I? Was it maybe Toshiba or something? I thought I saw somebody with him 4 stars, but I can't remember. Yeah, Orochimaru. I could be seeing things though. No, he's got 3 stars. Was it maybe a screenshot on Discord or something? I don't even know if it's possible to have him 4 stars actually. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I still have him in one team, but it's just because of Great Ninja War, really. I probably should make something again with him and Jiraiya, the third version, because since I made that Jiraiya 4 stars, I haven't used them. So, bit of a waste of 4 stars, especially while it's still relevant. But each time I got to change team, I always come up with something like this. Just whatever ninjas come to the head at the time that I'm looking for a new team, that's what I end up using. Right, we have TI to do, so that hopefully we can do bonds after Ninetales. Where is Misto? Misto! TI, or you still have convoys to do? I should probably use this stamina as well. Probably a good idea. Today's Friday, so let's not use all, but I haven't used all springs yet, so I can probably use all this actually. I'm really low on materials. I mean, I've been lower, but still. And this is not good. There's 190s. Live at 73 for now. Collect these 10 coupons, because it could make a difference. I don't know in what, but it could make a difference. Well, in that case we can do TI. This team is not really suited for TI, but hopefully Misto will have Shark Kisame on. Then... wait, do we need TI? Yeah, we need 3 TI. Okay. I don't think we need it for the Fateful Choice event, it's just for that one. I don't know if he's done all TIs for the week, so I'm gonna use the one that we will normally use if we actually needed it. Mr. T still can challenge me in training grounds. I'm very confused by that. We came across it last Friday when I was streaming, and he still can't do it. I don't understand it being a power difference, but maybe. Level difference, he is a level freezer, so maybe? But I you know, it's beyond me, honestly. I don't think it says on event thingy, I'll check. Well, I doubt it. This game never explains anything anywhere, so... Kisame! What's going on in chat because he's laughing? You see, somebody's is clearly having a battle with 10 coupons, so... Yeah, it was Rin. Although, I don't know if they fixed it, because I've seen in Discord that people weren't getting the fragments today and stuff. So I don't know if that's been addressed or not. And actually, I need to tag Kyo in Discord later when I remember, and tell him that it was indeed Kyo, and he never made a guess. And since I've been playing on his account, I completely forgot and didn't guess either. So rest in peace, the fragments. Yeah, she's been offered a couple of times so far, so people will be very close to 5 stars at the end of this month, I think. Yeah. By the way, was that 3 TIs? I think it was. Let's check. Okay, it was. Oh, Mist is in little doggy. Nicey. Yeah, but that's because you weren't playing, so it's as expected. So let's go. And let's do fair battle so that we can retreat. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I lose. Probably would have lost anyway. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, against the team, maybe not. Yeah, because I'll keep taking Chakra as well. Dun, 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 dun. So is that what people were complaining about? That they weren't getting the extra frags and coupons? There was free as well. God, I'm terrible at counting. Let's use caps. Because why not? I don't like using caps, but sometimes just to trigger chat. Yeah, you have claimable monthly mission rewards. I'm gonna try not to click on that. Maybe till tomorrow at least, or whatever. Just in case. I don't trust the Oasis compensation system either, and I can't be bothered to make a ticket. I think some people in Discord have been making tickets for that, but from my experience, tickets are as worthy as my empty can of beer that's on the floor from yesterday. Thank you. Actually, the empty can of beer is probably more useful. It's got metal. You can use something with that. You can do something with that. Right. So have we got anything on events? Oh crap! This one. I should have clicked on this when I came home from work. So that's another couple of hours lost, which is annoying. How many coupons do we need for this thingy? Is it 4,000 coupons for 200 to get the breakthrough pill? Because I might do that and grab those scrolls on the way. Obviously I like a shooter frags as well, but I've only got 11k coupons, so I don't want to go all in for that. Oh bloody hell, we've lost another 1,000 frames. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Nobody said anything in chat either, did they? No, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't too noticeable, I don't know. Balloons? Not gonna get match on balloons. And this week because I'm not buying anything. I'd like to keep trying Shinobi Feast just to try and enter on a lottery, but I don't know. I'll buy one today, but I'm not gonna do it every day. Like yesterday, for example, I didn't do it. This is nice if you get the orb, but I haven't been lucky in a while. I'll try to do the arena during the weekend, probably when watching something, just go out to arena pretty much, and I think that's it. Red envelope, I'm not gonna recharge, not gonna get anything. Obviously here, not gonna get anything. The rewards have been changed, which is kind of cool for the mega whales that you know, even people at my power that are still spending and will need those optional packs or whatever Boku packs that we have now are helpful. Oh yeah, we didn't check. And that's fine, we'll get that again. This, I don't know why this is still here. Is this going? No, that's finished. So, got this back. I was hoping for an epic refine, but thank you for giving me charms that I don't need. Yeah, so balloons. What can we redeem from here? For my heart sweating. Minato Namikaze's swimsuit. I have zero interest in you. Jiraiya is already 4 stars, getting him to 5 stars is not really viable. Keys, last resort. Okay, maybe I'll get 1 or 2 of these packs. Secret scrolls. Okie dokie. So, as that one sorted. Fateful choice. Yeah, this is what I get every day. Oh, yesterday I actually did the elite one. Alright. I don't normally bother with elite. Maybe there's a reason for it. Oh yes, I actually do have option of redeems. I think Conan is the frags that I'm gonna get again. So yeah. Wheel of Fortune I might do, as I said before, try to get that breakthrough pill. I'd like to do this event, but I need them to add the what's it called? The treasure with the 2-star ninja, the Edo Tensei 1 or whatever it is. Because that's the only one that I need characters from, but is BS, so I gotta keep. That's what I did earlier, just buy frags from the recruitment feature. Summer memories, Sugetsu, ninja. That. It's nice. Free to play, can grab 1 or 2 frags of that. That's nice. I'll probably go for the Boku or for a fragment from one of these ninjas. Because there's not much to choose. Which is fine, it's whatever. It's a free to play event, so they're not going to give us anything nice there. Refine, I don't have 800 to go all the way here. I've got 500 to get the pill. I'm gonna wait to have 800, so maybe next month, maybe in 2 months I can do 800. Cultivation, nothing here. I mean, I do have, actually, but it doesn't count to here because you need to actually buy these to count for the event. Very stupid, but whatever. We've done the lucky bag, so I'm gonna get these before I forget to claim it, which happened a lot of times. We get 1 mood scroll, which is like the only thing that we need from here. That's Akko trap version kind of thing. Was it Taishu period or something? I do still need frags from her because she's probably never going to be 5 stars, so that's fine. That's something that's actually useful. And yeah, those are the events. Obviously we've got the tail beast there, as I was in there earlier. Kimono my boy. She looks cool. Cool animations. I don't believe I've used her yet. So there's that. I think I've done the mine thingy. Oh, maybe I didn't. This is something that, again, I should have done this a couple of hours ago. Because I've lost a couple of hours of people pissing on my tree. Which is a shame. My sakura tree. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, get that, get that. Let's go there. I don't even know why I click on that. They're all maxed. And I don't need coins. This one I won't click. You can stay there. Oh, we have Orochimaru here. Although this is a slightly different Orochimaru. It's my favorite Orochimaru, traitor. They could have made it much better though. Okay, blue one, great. Let's not even try that. And it gave us the same mine again. Thank you, game. Thank you. Skipper! Yay! The panda survived. Nice. For once I didn't abuse animals. Well, blue again, I'm not even gonna bother. So let's see how Ninetales is doing. Dun, dun, dun. Du, 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 du. I don't need the coin, so I could actually just go with free healers. It really makes no difference. However, I think I've got a couple of win teams here. Since I've been win for so long, I've actually made a collection of teams. I need to change that one. And I'm not gonna use this one. So we'll go with that. It's probably the one I've got that will do the most damage. As 40-20. Could go with that though. Because I can use this round 1. I can also use that one round 1 though. 2 round cooldown. Does taijutsu and ninjutsu though. Just thinking because of this ninjutsu increase, but I suppose fine, we'll do that. We'll do that. And that's fine, whatever. Yeah, well, that won't make a difference. Well, let's give them a head start. God, my head is getting long. Maybe next weekend we'll give it a cut. I said, we blew Ninetales away. Job done. I thought I'd be going before it. Oh, screw up. Yeah, you do that. Get tree smacked. Okay, let's go. We could probably go full auto, but maybe round 2 I think he uses Ashura Mystery instead, so. Not enough chase for Chakra. If you make me chase more, then yes. So there we can probably go full auto. Really, you don't combo? Position 1? Come on. Yee-hoo. Goody goody. I should definitely about the bear for this one. I think we'll go what, round 7? If that? Maybe we won't even reach 1-7. No, round 5. I've distinguished myself, but it's still going. Okay, game. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Oh, and I get everything. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I call it budgeting. I guess that's not a Timmy yet. That is a Timmy end. Wait, what? How does that work? I am slightly confused. Okay, I'll be getting Shakura. And then they're both doing more damage, so perhaps that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Let's bring the score up on screen. Okay, so I'll leave the skills as they are because I don't think I'll be using this unless they reset this event, Infinite Illusion. Because with several hundreds of thousands of power more than I had when I did with that skill with this team, I can't even get remotely close. Because they changed the damage after a couple of days or whatever many days it was after the event came out. So I didn't know. It was Mr. T in Discord that told me, and then the day after I tried because it was last weekend, and so I had a day off and I went and tried, and yes, even though I was much stronger than I was before, I did a fraction of the damage. So that is not good. But from Oasis, are we really surprised? Nope. Do we think they'll fix it? Nope. Okay, so let's get all these 42 Mabui fragments and 20 useless Pain Chikushudo fragments. Also, do we have stuff to buy here in the grocery story? I am gonna buy. What am I gonna buy? I don't need keys yet still, so I'm gonna buy 35 of these. I'm gonna buy, where did they go? 105 and 70 and 70 as well. Oop, not you. I don't want to buy you. And then we are gonna go. We're going all out. Well, we can't buy that many anyway, so 4,000. We'll buy these. And there we go. That's our shopping done for the week. Until next week. Yeah, I'm pleased to Raiden. I took everything. I want to go into bonds and get rid of this Christmas song that infuriates me. Oh wait, did I change team? So we'll try that in bonds. I'm wondering if it will be worth trying the trying the water main. So I don't know how the combo will work though. Probably we need to change summon. But 3 healers. I mean, to be honest, the wind main is not doing anything in this team. Let's be very clear about this. If I try to use reset, she'll always be CC'd on run 2 anyway, so she'll never be able to use it. So I'm limited to use something on the first round. And none of these are really giving much to the team. So even if I try that one, when the team regains chakra, yes, if Madara steals chakra, he'll get some health back, which is nice. And the water main will, the wind main will get chakra as well if I have the chase one. So that's something that I could try. I don't know. I don't think it will improve the team an awful lot, especially with these skills that I have on Madara. If I use the other skill without the barrier, or just launches the barrier at 80%, whatever percentages they are, then I'll make more use of it because I can actually gain chakra. But starting with this barrier straight away and without fighting many ninjas that have that change barrier in the current meta, I won't be able to gain anything with those skills. So, which is why I went for this skill set, which, you know, it's a troll team anyway, regardless. But that was the reason behind it. And this is meant to be here. Oh my god, you actually changed it. Wow. It's not like this one. Let me see if it's still doing it. Alright, it's not doing it at the moment. We're just highlighting all of these. Or was it on the assist thingy actually? I think it was on the assist links actually. I've had it a couple of times in the past week. Currently working. That's good. Talking of which, I do have, yeah, I do have, okay, that's okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Mistu is always ready to die. Let's die. Well, I don't know if I got space though. Because I might not be fighting, but wait, and I do have, let me see if a certain somebody is online. But I don't know if Aoi wanted Sage to win or not. I'm gonna leave it, I won't show up. I wish I remembered that before. I could have done convoy for Aoi at least. Anyway. Well, let's go into bonds then. I do have something to reply here. What the hell is Shadow saying good morning for? Okay, let's go into bonds because this music is really pissing me off. Sage of 6 puffs. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go! He's going with Naruto, Akila B, Iruka. The sooner we gotta fight, the better. Dun, 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 dun. How long we've been here for? An hour and 20 minutes. My jeans are starting to get a little uncomfortable. Come on, game. Surely people must be in space, because nobody shows up in space. Should be in bonds, because nobody shows up for space time. I need beer. Try and get my words more clear. Well, that will be clearer, but... Mistaishi. Ooh, we have Mikado. 2.4 million. Well, we're definitely losing this one. Dun, dun. Oh, he's using that thing. Yeah, that's gonna work in bonds, but don't think that would have worked 1v1 against me though. Well, he's dead. He can't revive, which is good, because now I'll be focusing on Mikado, but... Now, Mr. Naruto might die though. Yeah, he's dead. Interesting. I did think he was gonna have that mystery, but didn't do anything. I think he had already comboed on Mistu. And he doesn't have CC on Fire Main, so he can't CC me for next round, so it should work. Now he gets mystery again. If he does mystery every round, that will be a problem. Leave it alone. Yeah, it would be nice if we got rid of some of his characters. At least stop his combos would be nice. Because we've got no mystery next round. Can we kill that? That's an issue. But I get to take down a couple of characters, so. But by then I won't be using it though. Yeah. That's what's gonna save our asses basically. Otherwise we'll never be able to use mystery. I don't mind seeing this mystery all day long. That's cool by me. We're back to full health. That's fine. Because I nearly died. Well, a couple of the characters, and then back to full health, and there they stayed. And this bloody Christmas song is still here. Well, I've only got one more pack to redeem. Well, we'll go at least to 20 kills. Come on. Come on, E. Let's go, E. I'm starting to feel like it's beer time. Oh, Princess of Atlantis! Oh! I see. I'm gonna try and remember that. Remember, I can't even spell remember. I mean, I'm trying to play, oh my god, really, 36k. And a level 95, 330k. Yes, game, okay. Let's go. Good sense. Gimund. Which region is that? Is that UK region? Oh, server 1500. Oh my god, God, this is so bad. I mean, we know the game is crap, but I hadn't noticed this one before. So you notice how when we've got power over, is it over 1 million? It doesn't fit when you're fighting the space time or when you're waiting to enter in battle. Alaska Go, hello, not too bad. How you doing yourself? Hopefully not too bad either, or very good. That'll be great. Somebody just posted a screenshot in Discord about one of the servers, you know, over 1000. I hadn't seen that before, and it doesn't even show the number correctly. So server 1520 something, you only see S152 and a little bit of something that's there, which I'm guessing is maybe a 4. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. So it doesn't even show the characters' servers correct. I mean, the people that are actually spending money in the game, they can't even see their information displayed correctly. That is pretty awful. But as I said, not surprised. That is good. That is awesome. Awesome to see. Awesome to hear. And we'll just bring Discord back up because I keep misclicking everywhere. I should have muted this shite. Coffee clone and coffee. This is not a main and an alt at all. Why would anybody even think that could be the case? This is clearly no strong evidence there to suggest such a thing. Yeah, I agree. Should be only 5 minutes. If the other person has not shown up for 5 minutes, then let's go. If they're making teams or whatever. He's now on my line with a revival character and one that's gonna cause cooldown as well. And his opponent is a little bit stronger, but hopefully not affecting us. When if attacks Sasori, a crit on Sasori is gonna wipe me out. We're gonna do that, but I'm assuming Kikubu is gonna revive him. If it's got the skill that I think it does. So, we'll see. I think we might want to take Kabuto out first. I don't know if he's got the skill that he can revive once Mother uses 2 mysteries though. So that could be a problem. Ooh, 2 CCs there. If we get the crits on a water main from Naruto, could be nice. But I think I'm gonna go for Kabuto. And hopefully wipe out Ashirama with it. It's an interesting team though, I like it. I probably will use that with for a full Senjutsu as I tend to do. Going after Rin. I mean, I was looking, but I didn't see who. I will do that. Yay, he plays Bleach as well. Nice. Yeah, sadly Ashirama is still there, so he's gonna heal unless he can get CC'd by Misto. Control fell, I think that was, which is kind of what I expected. Oh, my man is taking a beating in that position. But we get mystery next round. So that's okay. That Sasori is nearly dead. Sasori missed the kunai. Did I spell that correctly? I don't think I did. No. I already... He hadn't even launched his barrier. I already couldn't use my skill because he had stolen my chakra, yeah. Oh no, I am using my skill. Okay, that's fine. That is okay, false alarm. Attack or ninjutsu. Well, ninjutsu and attack. That's it. That's pretty much answered his own question then. Shit! How did he end up in Russian servers? Damn. I mean, I'm playing on SA servers on Bleach because I specifically wanted that because of the times. CN Virgin, well, at one point I wanted an account on CN servers, but then I gave up just to know what was coming and the metas and all that. But I'm actually glad that in the end I didn't get one, so I just focused on the English one, which is just I don't know why. I think it's because I invested so much money in this game that it's probably what keeps me still playing. I still enjoy some bits of the game, but most of the game is just a drag these days. But hey, I get to stream on a Friday evening with you guys, so that's kind of the highlight of each week. Other than that, there's not a lot. There's no events to focus on. Obviously, this new event that we've got to get coupons once a week and get moon coins every day. It was a nice addition. We needed something because we haven't had anything new this year, obviously, other than characters, because they've got to keep releasing characters because money. But other than that, there's been nothing. It's like ninja exam once a year or once every year and a half or whatever, if that, though we get that upgraded. Team instance, we've been locked on the same one for what, 3 years now? At least 2 years, I think probably 3. At least they brought recently that one back that gives the pan for Kushina, which, I mean, nobody wants, but if somebody does want, they add that option for a limited amount of time. Why is this how we're gonna have now to reach level 40? Because I'll stop streaming at 40 kills. Well, I'll stop doing bonds at 40 kills at least. Maybe I'll keep the stream going for a little bit after that, but... Nice, Mistu, nice. It's too many numbers. Okay, we got him there. I don't know, maybe he's Russian and he just realized later there was a mistake. But he's saying that he messed up, so... I guess we'll focus on the chat rather than the battle. I don't know, this might have a different outcome though. Still, they could have tried to go for the CC skill. If only I had chakra. Firstly, they all talk in English. Then use game in English, which is annoying. I like that Sasori a lot. Can't even use game in. Okay. A bit messed up with my cooldowns though. Let's see if he's targeting that or not. It is, okay. God damn it, too late. Too late! If Misto can kill with his new 3 million power position 1 slightly edited on paint or snip, that would be kind of cool. Control fail. Okay, let's go, baby. Do it, Ren. Yes, baby. Is a... Oh, we can't do anything. It's a bunch of Mugetsu. With my... Nice. I guess Ren has to do the work because I don't get to use mysteries with Madara. But she's quite strong in that position too. She's got position to gear as well, so it's kind of nice. It is just a little bit slow. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! I need to actually make a team in Bleach with that Aizen, Final Fusion Aizen as the main man. Dun, dun, dun. Mind you, I don't know if the Russian servers have the measure assist feature, so I don't know if he knows what I'm talking about. Wait, what? During the set of one battle, 6 1 you won. No scam? Oh, that they use. That's definitely a Naruto Online scam. Da, 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 da. I don't think anybody's tagged anybody there. Who are these? 1.3 million. Oh, we've got a 10 tails Madara. Is he broken? Interesting team, but we should have the power. Might kill Mistu though. Yeah. Think you might need a bit more than that. Well, yeah, he's 1.3 million. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Madara. I still have a team with him and Naruto. I think the last time I used it was in space time. 3-4 weeks ago, maybe. 800k power in China. But my server so many spenders is going. Yeah, China has a lot of spenders. Either a lot of spenders or a lot of spenders and hackers or whatever. Because they go hard there, man. Real hard. Woohoo! Okay. Let's have a look at this then. See how much damage we make in his Madra. And if you don't spend, you can never catch up anyway, so might as well just... Oh! That much damage. Might as well just like forget on catching up, because even with the... if you're completely free to play, and even with just someone that has medal or recharges maybe once every couple of months or something like that, that's already pretty hard to keep up on. Unless they don't know what they're doing, obviously. So... just the other thing is China gives you a lot of free stuff compared to what we've got here. So that's kind of cool. Because you should have enough stuff to have fun with. I mean, even on English servers, people have been playing that have 800k power. Especially free to play, they started playing 5 years ago. They still can have some teams that they can have fun with. But obviously you're always going to find... be stuck behind people who spend. And not have the latest ninjas and all that kind of crap. Which is one of the most annoying things about these games, of course. Yeah, that's, I guess, the best thing. 600k between both of them combined. Right, going to 70 with this team, I think is going to be a little bit much. It's a bit too cancerous for that. If I change to water main, I think that would be even more cancerous. So let's not even go there. Oh, right, I need to mute this game or leave Konoha. Maybe we'll start with leaving Konoha. Done TI. Oh, sugar, we've got Matsuri. Well, Matsuri will be quick. I'll use the same team as always. So. Yeah. You know what? Let's just use whoever. How about that? How about that? Win main and actually not win main. Yeah, let's go with Iruka. Chase, give chakra. I don't know if this chases. No, I think I need. Yeah, this is not gonna chase, but we're gonna take the Rhino there and forget about the other chase. Yeah, well, let's take that one instead. Treasured. It's always a gamble whether it's in the right place or not. Oh yeah, Mother with the gourd. That is really what I wanted. I'm pretty sure that's how I set the team up last time, wasn't it? You fuckwit. That one... No, not even that one. Not even that. Gordy for the shieldy, and here we will go with that. Okay, we're ready again. It's a bit stupid we have to do this nearly every week. Misto you X from my server. I got him last time as well. Last Friday I got him as well. Or was it the sorry, might have been the Monday one. Way. I don't know why I've got this song stuck in my head. I swear to God. Searching for opponente. Probably. Why was there 17 mention notifications across channel? That was empty on, was it Monday or Tuesday? Then temp each pack. Yeah, other people can get shock roof covers 26, allowing the run. I don't know. I mean, I've got a shooter, so I'm not too bothered. But people that don't have him and want to do the monthly event, then rest in peace. So let's find. I never know how to spell that. We have issues. We got to use Modular at least. But nothing new I want. Because I've got all the ninjas I want. Well, I even ended up getting ninjas that I didn't want, like New Year, is it New Year Tobirama or something like that? And a couple more. We'll give him the win. Then we'll go with that, I guess. That, I guess. That. And yeah, but they were weeks ago. Over a month ago, actually. It was August when I got them, wasn't it? Around my birthday or the week after my birthday. The thing I wanted to choose here is back to that one. Yes, Madra would be cool. Sarada. Sorry, but I can't keep giving wins to everyone. Gotta fight some. Dun, 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 dun. Bloody Christmas song is back to annoy me. Ow, my neck. Ooh, I don't know what the hell that was. Lack of alcohol, probably. Yeah, I think so. It's gotta be. I'm obviously a doctor. So not that recently. Good night. Big bossy, okay. Okay, that is done. And we need one more. Oh, sorry X, but I've given you one already. You could have let me use mystery. I haven't used Minato in a while. Alright. Okay, let's get out of request time limit. Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh. Yellow game, yes. I guess nobody wants my support now, 7 minutes past the end of the event, I suspect. Alright, team is done, all that crap done. Don't think we have much to do really. So yeah, this will be... So we got 7,000, 14,800 coins, bet chips, which is a better reward than going all the way to the final of Space Time and even winning it. That's how bad the event is all these years later. Minato is still, obviously depending on your power, if he's like still your best ninja, then there's nothing wrong with using in position 2. For, like in my case, it's obviously past the meta, he's not that useful position 1 anymore. He can still be useful position 2, 3 or 4. For revival, barriers, combos, cause ignition, enfeeble, you know, whatever the hell you want in that lineup. But if players haven't got anything better for a position 1, he's absolutely viable. Naruto Sage of 6 Paths is better though for that. Shasuya, hello! Yeah, it's bad. I think pretty much all you have to do is end up watching some streamer on IRL. Is it IRL? And then Twitch starts just giving you that. And even if you go to the Twitch main page, there's most of the crap that you see there. Sadly. So, I'm not saying it affects me in any way, but it's just crap, because for me it makes no difference. It's not like I'm here producing great content, but some of those that Twitch recommend, yeah, we know what it is. But I can't really do that because, you know, so it's a bit of a problem. Right. Right, anyway, all the stuff that I had to do for the stream is over. I'm just gonna go to some crap if I have here. Oh, we can spend some coupons. What was that event again? And try to get a breakthrough pill. Is it this one? We need 200, right? Yeah. So let's do, screw it, let's do 200. I was gonna do 196, 194, whatever, because then you get the free one, so you get to 200 anyway. But for the sake of the stream, just go 400. 400, 200. Can't speak. Yeah, they should have changed that by now. I mean, from the beginning, it should never have been that way, that event. But after all this time, it makes even less sense. Because I doubt, okay, some stupid new whales probably spend on it. But most new players, even if they are whales, they'll be like, okay, now I'm getting this stuff from other events, so I'm not gonna spend on this specific event. I'll do Shinobi's spins, or what's that one, the crazy slot machine. And whatever I get from that, I'll use it. That's what most smart players will be doing. Well, I mean, the smart players won't actually be spending in the game, but you know, the not so silly spenders. If that makes any sense. I have spent coupons on it. I've done focus on it, so I didn't like have anything else to spend. So I did like I've even done a full 25k FUC on it. I've done 20k on it another time when I was trying to finish position 1. But that's it. There's nothing else for me to buy, because on events there was nothing else. I don't even know if we had epic refines already at that point, so I was very limited on things that I could gain power on. But that's, yeah, useless. In most cases you'll have something else to spend on rather than spend there. So yes, we got the Dragon Ball! Woo-ha! We can go Super Saiyan now. No, not really, we can't wish for that. We need many more Dragon Balls before we can have a wish granted. That is actually... anyway, let's go and use this awesome 1%. Which I don't even know which one it was. Okay, so I'll actually finish one of the things on position 2. That's kind of nice. 20%. So that's my first non-position 1 20% tool. I like that create an injury there. Very nice. Cosmin, what's up? You really have really have good timing to show up when I'm pretty much going. I'll probably have what, 10 minutes left or something. Why does it still show me unread emails? There's nothing. I hate when it does that, and it does it all the time now. So what else did we have? I think I had talking about that cultivation feature. Yeah, shiny, shiny, shiny. I do have 850. I thought I had 300 something. Was that maybe on Kyo's account that I saw 300 something yesterday? Must have been, obviously, because I didn't get any of this from anywhere else. Okay, well that's a lot more than I expected, so we can go all out. I wonder if this is going to give us any power, because that's the other question really. Do they still use this song in the Naruto Storm series? Probably not. I mean, it was there on the very first one. Oh, nice, nice. I'm still sober now, but I will, after the stream, grab something to eat and then I'll start drinking. I'll probably start with the rosé because it's a bit stronger. But for once, so far, I haven't actually touched alcohol yet. But I'll be in Discord and that. Okay, so yeah, this is the one we really need to level up, because it's one of the hardest ones to get there. And it's not quite there. Oh, damn it, 17.50. This one is whatever. It is the last position to level up. I don't know if they'll ever increase things here. It might be one of those events that once gets maxed, it never gets touched again. It wouldn't surprise me, because that's been the case with many of the events, sadly. They've only touched the events that they could make the most money on, which was runes, not runes, well yeah, runes and refines, yes. I was getting the two mixed in my head. I don't think he listens to me. Just tell him in chat. Yeah, I think refines will get higher fairly soon. I could be wrong, but there's a few wells that are far down, like people with 3.5 million and that, they're pretty low on the level 13s. Like down to position 4 and crap. I don't even know where Dark is and what was his name, Kagari and is it Maburoshi or something? Or Sneaky, you can always join Discord and tag him and ask him. And he might kindly tell you to get lost. Well, unless he's lurking in a stream somewhere, maybe he saw it, or maybe he just decided to do treat by himself. I get that sometimes. I go, I mean, what I'm annoyed the most was when I do Matsuri, but I'm actually doing other stuff and I'm doing Matsuri pretty much on full auto, and I end up beating the same people time and time again. But sorry, I'm not actually there. Sometimes I notice, and by the time I notice the same person, either they've already quitted again, or I'm already attacking, and sadly one of my attacks against most players, it will wipe them out. So I like retreat after I killed 1, 2 or even 3 characters, and sometimes it's already too late. I can't retreat because literally they got wiped out. Like if I'm using Naruto, Sage of 6 Paths, or somebody else that attacks the entire team, yeah, rest in peace. So we're getting closer. We've got one here already maxed on position 4, so wind is done. Lightning still a bit far off. The general one is the one that we need the most, because we need that one in order to level these ones and actually gain the power. I wonder if it still works the same here. I don't think it does, because if it did, I wouldn't be able to get this one to level 50. So, I mean, this is like the bits and pieces now. Whatever I get, just level it up. It probably won't be long before it's maxed. Especially as I still have some ingots to spend. I'll probably get some of these from events when I do that. So, interesting. Well, yeah. I'm sure Chaz will probably be having a drink now after work, no? I think that's it. I don't think I've got anything else that I can waste stuff on. Links definitely not. Mount Mubuku definitely not. That and treasure tools I'm pretty sure not. Yeah, because I did that last Friday, didn't I? So pretty much out of content for a Friday. And to be honest, my stomach is telling me, ooh, wait a minute, I'm not opening these. I think the ones I needed was... Yeah, my stomach is telling me that it's probably time to eat something. Oh, okay, we do that one. Combo and life, nothing interesting. I mean, the next interesting and useful one is the injury, which is 2 steps away. Then that one is quite useful, that's quite useful. Yeah, okay, the last 4, 5 are actually useful. But this step we're on and the one that we just got through is useless stats. But yeah, this is the one I need for now. Hello Akisho, how you doing? I think it's 3, isn't it? Where do we get his frags from, Ino? I know you can get them from Sakura, but it's not worth spinning there because you're not going to get first place. Some other well is going to take it. So forget about that one. Yeah, but does Ino actually give his frags? I can't remember the first... I mean, I was first in Ino not long ago, but I can't even remember what the options were, because for me there was only like one character that was useful. Yeah, maybe the 20 and 20. Yeah, some of them got offer 10, some 20. Do I even have any packs here actually? I doubt it. Nope. So I must have used them for something. I think I used them for 100 frags of Suigetsu, yes. And the one before somebody else. New Sage. Keep forgetting I've got this pack. Right, let's open that, and obviously we want that. Let's open that. No question there, that's what we need. We'll get that as well. Small Muboku. Okay, yeah, this is what we were doing, wasn't it, before I got distracted. Because if you get competition in your server or not for Inu. If you don't, great. I don't really get competition here. Like on this last Inu, nobody even got first place. That's how it is. So, but not all servers are like this. 70. Slot. That is pretty much. Well, we'll get rid of that space there. Get rid of that. We do actually need Sun coins for this week anyway, so. Although I'll probably still max it in the next 2 days regardless. Naruto, Uchiha, oh yeah, that's the pack we were looking at, bloody hell. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these ones. Maybe if they get breakthroughs, I'll use them. I'd like to use Yota. I've used Karo in a team, I've used Shizuka in a team. I've used Ajiza in some troll team, and Kotetsu, I don't think I've used him yet. But he was in the team, he's on my PvE team, so technically I have used him, just haven't used him for a video. But hey, he was on stream today, so there we go, that's the video sorted. But Yota, I think I did something silly with him, her, once, I can't remember. I don't remember the gender of that one. Anything else here? No, yeah, open this one, because this one is just here to take space. Obityu and Tsushikage. I did, have I don't think I've done it, but in the past, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago at this point, or 3 years. I think I did actually make some teams. I remember making Eden Mist teams and whatever else. Will probably be nice to be something like, speak English. Could be something worth going back to for me, just with the breakthroughs and that. But then again, we're waiting on what's her name, the Tsushikage granddaughter, Kurotsushi. We're waiting on breakthroughs for her, which really should be here already, but she's free to play, so the game is going to delay God knows for how long, just like some other characters. Because that would add something far more useful. Oh, nice! Friggin' gets the frags. That will add something far more useful to the team. Especially that village doesn't actually have much to offer. And here, these are all useless. Oh, Shojuru frags and Sasuke's suit are very useful, so I'll take it back. Those 6 frags are actually, yeah. Those old days are long gone. Sadly. Oh, fireworks. I will take that. Oh, we've got another Dragon Ball. Where did I get the other frags from? I had 97 or 98 up until a few days ago. Okay, so we've got 2 Dragon Balls today. Sadly, you need to get 7 of them in the same day to be able to grant a wish, and that's never gonna happen. So which one do we go for next? That is the question. Purify. I think one of these already had one, or this one, yeah. This one has got 10% already. But is that the best one to continue on? Probably. Yeah. There we go, 11. I didn't do slot, I didn't recharge anything. I haven't recharged anything since my, well, the week of my birthday. And I'm still recovering from that. So don't think I'll be recharging anything, not before Christmas really. Just gotta manage these ingots and do the froggies. That's really what I can I can aim for, because I can't recharge. I'm not recharging on Bleach either. I just literally cannot afford anything at the moment. So group skills. I don't think I can do anything else here, can I? No. Can I redeem anything? Yes. We'll get these. Thank you. It's not nature training give. Oh. Yeah, we had that the nature training event last week, finishing last week, didn't we? Nah, not yet. I was kinda... I've told her this. I wanted to either have a lot more stuff to read or maybe have it finished. But I don't think she'll be able to finish that for a long time, if ever. Because then I could maybe possibly even just make a YouTube video reading the story out. That would be quite funny. And would be extremely embarrassing. Because one, I don't really have voice for that. And second, I don't read that well. I mean, I barely can speak. Freaking eat my own words half the time. But no, I haven't touched it. I think she's looking at writing something new as well for Christmas. She sent me a message the other night. Let's get these. 3 days. Well, I hope it's at least quite funny. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that would be great if it was, but no, I don't think Rachel would write that. That's the Achimara pan, yeah, okay, none of this crap. I can open that one. I need space on my backpack. So I clearly messed up somewhere here. Yeah, this is the ones that I need to save, not the group ones. Well, actually I don't need to save them either, because at this rate they will never be useful for anything. Excuse me. I clearly need beer. Or wine or something. I just remembered to check my frames again, because I heard somebody downstairs, and yes, we're down to we're up to 3,000 frame drops. And new Fuku. Well, I think you're perfect for the job. At least for the hassle part. So, oh great. Oh great, we've got babies crying. Johnny Ninjas. Where I didn't want to use just the one, I wanted to use the 6. This pack, you never really get anything useful unless, well, Great Ninja Warrior not if she ever gets breakthroughs. Inu got breakthroughs. We don't have them yet. Unless they came out this week, I haven't checked. I doubt it. And Sakura Great Ninja Warrior got BTs, and Shoji Great Ninja Warrior got BTs, so Hinata may very well get some. I don't think Kiba will get some though. Somehow I don't think they'll go that far, but Hinata maybe. Yeah, you're the jester in a Resident Evil village where all of us should die at some point. Though she said none of us are gonna die. I think she said that once. I'm hoping she gets me to meet Dimitrescu though. Right, I think that's all that I can really redeem. I suppose I can waste thingy here. Did she killed you off? Well, if you get killed by Dimitrescu, that's not so bad. Her daughters as well fine. It's fine to die by their hand or other means. Where is... There was a character that was coming... Ah, yes, I remember why I was here. I obviously do not need these frags, but... I do need... Fateful choice. Jeez, my mind is going off. What is it? 2 hours? Yeah, it's too much for me. Yeah, that'd be a-okay. Try your luck. I've done that. Okay, I think I've done all this stuff. So. Secret scroll. Pretty sure there's nothing to upgrade here after the week. Oh, we got a new scroll yesterday. This is the kind of stuff that I miss when I don't check the events. So there we go. What does this one give? Initiative and life recovery. So okay, I need to obviously focus on it because it will give me more power than some of these, at least at yearly levels. Enma's BT? Why would they give BTs to Enma? I mean, cool, I don't mind them giving BTs to any character, even though they have clearly messed up on some of the characters. We're sadly not going to get much power from these because I don't have many of these. No, she doesn't. I'm saying that she might get some. There might be some hope for us to get some for her. Because they've given to a few other great Ninja War characters. So it wouldn't surprise me if Hinata gets some in the coming months or next year or whatever. Because I had gotten 2 frags of her, which all those purple packs, they're useless, but maybe Hinata's one aren't useless if we actually get some use out of them later. Yeah, Shisui will be definitely cool to have some. He's still relatively strong, or at least above average in the current state of the game, so some nice PTs will be good. And I can actually monetize that, so we should get some. Okay, we got that to level 8. That's not bad, that's a bit higher than I thought we would get. I don't even know how much power I got from there, but 20-30k maybe. I think it was 286, was that? Maybe 287 even, so perhaps not that much. Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, EVGA, and well, I think one of the changes on her obviously changed the Mister to give taijutsu and ninjutsu damage, because there's a lot of immunity to ninjutsu as it is. A few other changes will be nice. It'll be nice to use it again. Did we get anything new on the breakthroughs? Even if we did, I probably won't notice it by just looking at it here. But you never know. I need Temari swimsuit fragments, man. It's goddamn freaking impossible. And so far away from 4 stars as well, so far. Dance with Zanagi, I don't really care. Raza, I'd like to get him 4 stars, but when is that gonna happen? Choose medium. Yeah, all these swimsuit characters and whatever, I don't care. And I'll be even more annoyed when they start getting breakthroughs. That's what really gonna annoy me. I've never been a fan of those version of characters, and I'm still not. I don't mind what's her name, Conan swimsuit and that, but still, no. Temari, Great Ninja War. Sadly, getting the skills for her, it's impossible unless you buy those things. I'm not buying them. Got better things to buy with that. How are we doing with Mister over here? How many frags we have? Up to 112, so that's nice. We try our luck here. Come on, for Twitch, give me another gold. No, you've taken my blue away. Alright, you've given me that one. Da-da-da. Yeah, I want to try him. He's one of my favorite Kages, but and I'm really annoyed that he was launched as 2 stars and nobody could use him, and Mu as well. Now years later they made him somewhat useful, but getting his goodies is freaking BS. We can't get this from the thingy, I'm sure. I mean, we should be able to get them from here, but obviously game don't. Oh yeah, that you can get the basic ones from here, which is not too bad, but I never have those. We'll buy, let's say 10 or something like that. Shopper, let's go a Friday evening. Let's buy, actually 10 is too many because I've only got like 18 of the others, so let's say 6, not 16, not 61 either, damn it. Okay, so let's go. Come on, give me some Twitch, like give me 1 gold and I'm happy, because I'll be doing the rest with frags anyway. That's why I've started buying the frags. I did that earlier in the stream. Breakthrough. But yes, I don't see anybody else new on there. I don't think I've used, I don't think I got anything nice on Inata Cloak to use, so. I don't think I've even tried, yeah, it's because it's fragments, that's why. If they unlock skill trial for her, then maybe I'll try it. But otherwise, no. I mean, where are we gonna get all those frags to break her? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't see anything new there that kind of jumps to mind. Oh, Edo Yagura, my boy. And this Takate that was a few weeks ago. Alright, game, come on. Show me what you're made of. We're back to where we started, which is not bad. We're gonna finish worse than that, I suspect. What's so hard to get on this one down here? Why don't I ever get anything on this one? Summon the Steam clone that is exempt from death and has accumulation level 2. Oh, that's why. That's that skill. I see. So I want this one, really, before anything else. And what does the Y do? As soon as you close them from there, and taunt. Oh, that's the one everybody uses, the taunt one. Which is really annoying, I tell ya, really annoying. So yeah, that is kind of cool. But yeah, game doesn't want to give it to us. This one didn't even refresh anything. Because if I get this one plus 1, then I'll upgrade with frags. It's purple, but I think you can still do that. And that's kind of the same that I'm gonna do with the others, but the others aren't that important, I don't think. So that +1, lowers XP, field, chance causing 10 combo, repulse, increases attack and ninjutsu by 5%. So yeah, that +1 is already good. And this +1, chances and attacks repulse unit causes knockdown whenever he gets to execute his skill, he receives an extra standard attack. So again, this is already nice. And these are dropping quite a lot, so really focus is get that +1, upgrade it with frags to +2, which I probably have enough now, unless they've put it 150 frags. I honestly don't know, but assuming it's 100 frags or less, I have already enough frags for that. And then these +1s are easy to get, and then it'll already be usable, but until I get this one at least, is not worth using. I just gotta remember that though, so next time that I come here I can aim for the same thing without wasting time of checking the skills again, because chances are I will forget. But that's cool. Izona, I never used them either, so which is a shame. I've got these two that were given for free obviously, but I tend to save these until I try for random, see what else I can get, especially the other ones that we don't have any books, and then I'll use the books on those ones. That's what I try to do. Mifune is eventually gotten there. I should really do something with them. With Shin is kind of there as well. Obviously missing that one, but that's not a biggie. I think we can buy his frags actually, but I won't focus on him for now. Oh, Daedra, I missed you. You need some breakthroughs, because yeah, current meta is breakthroughs are almost useless. Does he actually? Yeah, that mystery only ninjutsu only mystery. That's a big problem. Everything else is okay. And if you're in a cluster and you've got somebody else relatively strong with you that's got the other Daedra Akatsuki creation in the same team, because their spiders, because of the spiders passive or whatever, this could actually be pretty cool. Something that I've wanted to use, but I didn't. I probably could have done it with Sephiroth actually. I don't know. 7 Okage, welcome to the dying and finishing stream, but nonetheless, thank you. Welcome, and hopefully you enjoy your stay and your weekend. So yeah, this poor Daedra doesn't have much use these days. But I would still like to try that with somebody else. No hablo español, hablo portugués. But mostly I stick with English. I might understand some Spanish words, but only those that might be similar to Portuguese. Aprende? Não, aprende inglês too. Ou português. Yeah, nothing else here to see, I'm afraid. Ukon Sakon, yay! Half these ninjas kinda useless. How are we doing here? Really need to get experimental vials. Maybe I should do a Fuku one day by buying these things. You know, like spend 25k between protections and vials. But that's like a stupid thing to do. And I'd only be doing that for the sake of making videos or something like that. As much as I like some of the characters, they're not worth spending that. So why is my volume changing by itself? So it's just silly. The rate that we can get those items, it's atrocious, really. São parecidos, mas não são iguais. Yeah, I can, but I've got better use for them at the moment, like getting power things. Like today, that step that I went on Boku, if I hadn't been buying them for the past about 3 weeks now, I wouldn't be able to take that step. And that gives me power and stats. While these characters, most of them will give me nothing, will give me a video or two of having fun. So we should really get that crap easier for free in the game, because it's not meta breaking, it's not changing the game, and Oasis isn't losing money because of it. So it's beyond me. Make it easy for players to get. So then you've got, yes, the whales will still get it anyway, but then the free-to-play can actually have more ninjas that they can break through and have fun with. Because a lot of free-to-play players, they're just there for the collection of ninjas, for one, and then get breakthroughs on them. And some of them are there for power and just trying to get the odd good ninja. It will give more options. My group victories, one, are for, I don't actually know how I'm doing with them these days. But my group points are here for refines. Though to be fair, I've managed to stack up a bit of them in the past year or so. I think I stopped spending these the same time I stopped spending the survival ones, because I was nearly finished. So yes, I could actually get those. That's not a bad idea. But most players won't have these ones either. Like on free-to-play accounts, like I've been playing a bit on Q's account since he left the game, and now it's stacked up, I think 20,000 of these. But when I logged in for the first time, I think he only had like 3,000, if that. And he needs these to get the last level, and obviously needs refines, both epic and advanced. So when you start going down, looking down the ranks, players can't afford these from these events. So having them as additional option on redeemable events every week, well, maybe not every week, but every couple of weeks, every 3 weeks, once a month, whatever, I think that would be a nice addition. Because you can't get all you need from here with what you get from group coins on weekly, even if your group wins Great Ninja War every week, including cross-server Great Ninja War. So just more options, that's all I ask for. I'd be happy to have nothing to buy here and just buy stamina potions. Then every 6 months or maybe 9 months, I'll be able to do an Eno event with just potions. Or maybe 12 months. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it in a year. Talking about that, how many potions do I have there? Ooh, getting there. I think probably when I have 800 or something, I'll do a weekend, I'll use them all, depending on the events that we have, and then maybe top it up with a small recharge just to finish Inu if I need. I did that on my alt account, which is now Mistu's account, about a year or two ago. Like everything is nearly a year or two ago, because last year, because of COVID, is written off. So every time I think back on something, I go like, wait, is that a year ago? Oh no, maybe it was 2 years ago, because last year was a blur. It's like it didn't happen. It's like nothing happened last year. But yes, because sometimes you get the events like this weekend will be a horrible one to use potions. But you get that Naruto event thingy that you can redeem some stuff, and you've got the Inu event at the same time, and obviously the double rewards at the weekend. So that's a nice one to use a lot of potions. I don't know if they still have the cap on. You might get to a point where you're not getting any more flowers, but that's quite a few. That's a lot of stamina in. So if you do that Saturday, Sunday, use a lot of stamina. Hit the cap, stop using it. If there is still a cap, I'm not sure. And then just use Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just, whatever. You won't be getting double items, awakening items and that, but you'll still be getting the flowers. Just one of the ways of doing it. or like I do, just top it up with a recharge, like I do. Well, I did it once, but that's, you know, hypothetically things that we could do if we actually had enough to redeem everything, which free-to-play players will never do. Pay-to-win wells, yes, you can get everything maxed, but actually they will have nothing to buy in events. I think Dark is getting to that. He's finished Mount Myoboku this week, and I think the only thing he's got left to do is summons. Which reminds me, we did buy 4,000, but the problem is, yeah, we've got 7,000. The problem is 7,000 at my level doesn't really last for much. Yeah, protection should be there, especially if you have the other one. So give players the choice, like I'm saying. And my own shadow is freaking me out. Need a bear, like I said. I don't even know where I was at level up though. So yes, I did buy 4,000 of them, but I don't know where to. Okay, I think these ones are amongst the lowest that I've got. 1,200. I think so, unless I screwed up and there's one here in the middle somewhere. But my strongest, the summons that I've been using the most are the dog and the rhino, because of the chases with Seshkibutu, because of the chases especially of Ten-Tails Madra and OB2 Ten-Tails. So we'll go with that. We'll go with Rhino. Injury, critical, and initiative and defense, initiative and control. We'll go for initiative and defense. So another 1,500, and we can actually gain, what is it, and 1% more damage on a Rhino? You know, it's 1%. It's whatever, but yes. I'm not sure why I completed this one early on. Oh, yeah, I think I completed it in. Like, I have a dream where maybe on Explosive Forces they will add like a summoning feature here or something, because it looks amazing. But that will never happen. So I just did it anyway. But I'm fully aware that we will never get that. I think King of Hell, because obviously he's one of the most used summons, so I got him there. I'd like to do Gamariki as well, but that's not gonna happen. And everyone else, they're pretty much on the same, I'm sure, give or take a step, because I don't know what I finished last time, but I think they're all around here, 1,200, 400, depending on what I had left. So purples, I think they're more or less the same as well. I've got some 900s here, but they only give +6 and +4, so I'm not really focusing on them. And I think the blues are all finished. Tauntaun was the first one to be finished because of Ninetales. God, that was back in the day. That was a long time ago. Ah, we got some power. And we're down to 7,000 coupons. Ouch. Right, my lovely viewers, it has been a pleasure doing the stream again today. A little bit longer than I expected, but I had earlier on decided I was not going to do the 9 o'clock Bleach event. I did the 7 o'clock, but if I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll do that second event. If not, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you all for showing up. And surprisingly, we managed to do 720p all the way through, which is great. I think this is the third weekend that we do that. But yeah, the danger with that is that I'm not using my internet, so I've got no control over it. While if I'm doing 480 on my thing, or 540p rather, then I have control over it. Either way, enable draw mode. What do you mean enable draw mode? What is draw mode? That I'm drawing something on the screen. Why would I draw something in a screen? You guys can see that, I'm sure, because I'm not drawing here, because I can't. So why would I want to draw something on what I'm seeing of my stream? I don't get this feature. clear all drawings. Yes, please. Very confusing. So yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been awesome. I'm really hungry. I need some food. Obviously, that's what people do when they're hungry. Sometimes me, because I'm special, instead of getting food, I get alcohol. Don't do that ever. It's bad. But yeah, I'll grab something to eat, have a drink. I'll be in Discord. And yeah, chat in Discord. And maybe see you next week on another stream, or I'll see you on videos during the week. Ah, damn it, I forgot to publish a Fable video on YouTube today because of streaming here. Anyway, yeah, drink and drive, absolutely not. But I don't drive, so for me, I can drink and do everything. Obviously, if I'm going to work, I can't drink before work, obviously. But yes, just smoke and get high instead. Oh god, bad advice. No, Twitch isn't gonna like this. But yes, thank you guys, been cool. Enjoy your weekend, stay safe, and we'll see you soon, guys. Merci. Arigato. Gracias.